All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Crater Lake, Oregon. So just enjoy. We'll stay right here. Mental vacation break. We've got perhaps some breaking news. We got a couple of text messages on last evening that Divvee could be opening up for new enrollments as early as this weekend. I was very tempted to send out something on last evening, but I wanted to check and see if that chatter was going around in other spaces. But so now we're up to probably 3 or 4 text messages where there were some people that had gone to the home office. So apparently this is coming from some folks who are at the home office, or they have some type of link to someone in corporate office. So here's the thing that we're going to do for Thursday. Normally on Thursday nights, we have a RAS webinar night, generic marketing training. One of the things we've said over the last couple of weeks is that we were going to defer to Divvee, excuse me, in preparation for, isn't that beautiful? Isn't this just beautiful? In preparation for her potentially opening up for new enrollments. Now, again, we've not seen anything on Divvee's Facebook page that would say, hey, this weekend is it. So, I'm sharing this at the risk of, maybe some excited marketers, maybe, they shared something that I don't know. All right. Here's what I do know is when I go to the Divvee site to log in, that, matter of fact, let me show you real quickly. All right. This is what I get. Whoops, wrong thing. All right. This is what I get. Thank you for your patience. We're working to upgrade our current system. We hope to be back online Friday, February the 24th. Please check back for any updates. This appears to me that they have gone what they said a couple of weeks ago. They said they were going to go dark for a couple of days, and that when they came back up, we should expect to be able to see the team building system, which is basically how the matrix build out. We should be able to see points, commissions. Now, I was under the assumption a couple of weeks ago that when they when the light would come and the darkness would disperse, that we still may be a few days away before they would open up new enrollments. But perhaps things have changed. And of course, I was not there at corporate on this week. Now, we are expecting let's go back here since we're talking about this and get back to this nice, I'll fast forward it a little bit. All right, get back to this nice scenery we have here. All right, we are expecting there to be a corporate update from Divvee on Thursday. I believe that would be the 23rd. And so what we're going to do is our Thursday night webinar, we're going to defer to Divvee. We're still going to use the RAS webinar link, and so you'll have your link here, and that's just because I don't want to have to swap out the webinar link. But the content is going to center around any updates that maybe we've gotten from corporate or anybody that went to the home office, anything that they might can share. I do know of a couple of people that went to the home office. I know of one. And I don't know if they had to sign a non-disclosure or if they were just told, hey, don't say anything. Essentially what he said was, this thing is much bigger than even we had thought. Now, I don't have any more details than that. But, for a company, somebody said, they were questioning Divvee and the time and what have you. And, we had been promoting another offer that it never quite got off the ground. And they were saying, well, is this a repeat? And to which I was saying, no, because one of the things we're definitely seeing them do is we're seeing the corporate team consistently communicating. And so someone said, it was kind of funny, they said, yeah, but is it that other company with faces? Meaning, yeah, they're communicating, but they haven't launched yet. Well, you've got to understand, this is a huge undertaking. We're talking about dealing in a space that we've really not seen dealt with in network marketing. There was a company a few years ago, I forget the name of the company, they were releasing a mobile app, and they registered 1 million people in record time. But then the app never launched. At least what we've seen is we've seen the app work. We've seen the app have some bugs, and they have to go back and tinker a little bit and what have you. But this is a highly, highly technical project. But what I'm being told from someone who was actually in the home office, who actually met with the principals of the company, is, they didn't say anything specific. They had to keep some things under wrap, but they said this thing is so much bigger than anything that we've talked about before as it relates to Divvee. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Thursday night, we're going to be on the RAS webinar link, but the discussion is going to center around Divvee. Okay. You really we'll make sure that we have a swipe. So I might be sending this out before we've done the swipe. Don't worry, we'll make sure that there's a swipe for you and your folks. You want to pack that webinar on Thursday night. You want to have some instructions that we'll be giving as it relates to getting ready to get registered. It is likely that when they tell us that the links are available, that we'll have an impromptu webinar. If that happens to be over the weekend, you just want to be very, very close, because there's going to be a huge amount, assuming that new enrollments open up. There's going to be a floodgate of people that are going to want to get registered. Okay, and particularly given the structure of it being a matrix and there being a force field matrix, so that generates spill. Of course, we never over promote spill. You want to make sure that your folks are ready to get your links. You get your links from your sponsor. You get in the system, you start disseminating your links to your folks and what have you. You also want to make sure you're taking advantage of the prime real estate, meaning if you've got loved ones in your household, or maybe they don't live in your house, but just loved ones, period, that they're occupying some spots. Now, we're hearing there may be, we've been saying for the past few weeks, just based on what we had heard, that there may not be an affiliate outlay up front. That may not be the case. So there may be some type of affiliate fee. Again, we'll wait to hear from corporate. That's just a couple things that I've heard from some folks. But again, I don't know how reliable that information happens to be, whether or not affiliates will be free initially, or if there'll be some type of monetary outlay to become an affiliate. Okay, so we'll get all that stuff figured out. I'm sure with the company's update. I just wanted to prepare you for Thursday. Whatever you have going on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, clear it off. All right, clear it off. Thursday is going to be huge for us, especially if we're able to get an update before Thursday webinar, which we should be able to. It looks like we're moving much, much closer to being able to open up for enrollments. With that being said, we love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours. I hope you enjoyed your mental vacation break there. Again, this is Crater Lake, Oregon. Crater Lake, Oregon. We'll see you on our webinar. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. We'll see you on our webinar on Thursday night.